morning and welcome to my garage. Why am I in my garage today? Well, do you remember those flowers I bought 2 days ago? Today I'm going to transfer them into a pot. I have that pot right here. It is the container I got my raspberry plant in, and because I have no other containers, that's what those flowers are going in. So I'm in the garage because that's where the potting soil is, and it's in a giant bag and I don't want to go anywhere and carry it anywhere, ever. So I'm going to fill up this thing with dirt and then I will see you again in the front yard with the flowers. Over here, got a pot of dirt and one flower and a small shovel. Then you need to get more soil because it's shrunk the amount of soil that's in here. So add more water. The wet soil helps the roots adjust. Hose and get your flowers wet too. Carefully, because they're just baby flowers. Make a hole in the pot. Fit this guy in, more or less. Yeah. Then you take the flowers out of their pot. Mud. Put them in here. Dirt around them. You water it a little bit more. There we go, planted flowers. Now, I am going to show you my garden, what I call the front yard crew. Over here, we have my raspberry plant. It is the plant I was planning on getting all along. I do not have any raspberries on it yet, but I do have some blooms, and as it's looking, I'm gonna get, 10, maybe 12 raspberries at this point. But it's a beautiful plant. I love it. It's so cute and perfect, and I love raspberries, and they're too expensive for me to buy at the store hardly ever. So I'm excited to see what it does here. And next to that, I have my herbs, my front yard crew of herbs, which is sage, lavender, rosemary, and a smaller sage. And wow, the sage is going to town. And rosemary's not doing half that either. And next to that, I have one of my 2 pots of Lorraine strawberries. I think I'm going to be getting my first harvest off of here today, which is pretty darn exciting. Those were the first strawberries I got. I got them at Home Depot in little pre-planted little strawberry pot guys, and they've been very fun. And between those 2 pots, I have my Petunia strawberries. I really don't know how you pronounce that, but they were the first large pot worth of strawberries that I got, and they are definitely trying to expand their influence, sending out runners everywhere. I am going to have to remove those today. Then I have a pot full of petunias. They're pink and beautiful, and I really wanted to get the same color of purple ones when I got these pink ones. However, at the store we were at, they only had the purple galaxy ones in wave form, which are like really spreading and crazy, and my mom will not let me get them. She's like, no, these will not do well in your garden space. And next to that, we have my last pot of strawberries. I got these at the same time that I got my raspberry plant. They are, what are they? Ozark Beauties, and they are, oh my gosh, so sweet. I mean, the Hanoi are really good, and I haven't tried the Lorraines yet, so we'll see how those are today. But, oh my gosh, you just bite into a ripe Ozark Beauty strawberry, and it's just like sugar and sweetness and everything that's good in the world. They look a little funky most of the time, but doesn't matter. It's all about the taste. And anyways, that's my front yard crew. I'm gonna have to, there's this weird moldy stuff that's growing on one of my plants in one of them, so I'm gonna have to remove that. And then there's some bugs eating one of my Ozark Beauty leaves, and I don't know what to do about that because I'm not spraying bug spray on my plants that I'm gonna eat. I'm not really that organic. I'm just, hashtag living the life. Anyways, this is my front yard crew, and next I will show you the backyard crew, which is where this little flower is gonna be hanging out. Yenzi has jealousy issues. He is upset that I spend time in my garden. I don't spend all my time with him. He feels neglected, and unloved. But I love you guys. I do. I'll be in just a few minutes. Got some work to do. Yeah. In the backyard, I have some plants as well. These are the plants I wasn't planning on getting, and we'd already set up all the sprinkler systems in the front yard, and I also want to test out this area of the backyard to see how much sun it gets and see how well they grow. First here we have some lemon thyme, which is a wonderful smelling herb. You just pick off a little leaf and you crunch it up and you smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And next to that we have mint, which is what started me. My friend Kayla gave me a mint start from some of her plants. And then I was like, I need to get a pot for it. And then I was like, oh, look at all the rest of these herbs. And so I bought them, and I bought a bunch more pots. So yeah, that's life. And next to the mint, I have basil, which is growing quite well. It's quite beautiful. I love this plant. And next to that, I have parsley, which is a little sickly. I feel like I'm not watering it enough, or I need to actually like use it in some cooking and not just like sit it there to do its thing. And after that, I have my impulse buy herb. I have never heard of this herb before. I just saw it and it was super cute. I mean, look at those little fuzzy leaves. They're adorable. It's called Petunia of Crete. And I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I guess you can make tea out of it, but it's just really cute and it smells good when you break the leaves. Next to that, I have my second lavender plant. This one is a funky brand. I'll show the tag on the camera because I cannot remember it while I'm speaking right now. It's very different from my lavender in the front yard. It's doing better because I can control the water back here because it's not on a drip line. And then that's the last of my herbs, and now we have my new beautiful Galaxy Petunias. I also don't remember what those are officially called, so I will also show the tag on the video I take of them. And anyhow, that is my garden this year. It's a lot of fun. I love plants. I've been thinking about gardening since last November. I have this podcast I listen to, Living Homegrown with Teresa Lowe, and it's super fun. The only thing is now I need to start doing stuff with my herbs. I'm planning on making herb butter and herb salt and drying some and using them in cooking, but I haven't been cooking very much, which is kind of a problem. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed getting a look at my garden. I had a fun time filming it and planting my new flower, and I guess I will see y'all tomorrow. Also, Prairie didn't make a video yesterday, so today I get to choose the subject of her video, and it will be some sort of punishment, and I have great ideas, so make sure you check that out later.
Just one of those.
Is it still recording? If you're recording yourself, you just drop it.